Welcome to this online course module. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of protein. Whether you're a beginner trying to optimize your diet or a biology student brushing up on the basics, this explainer is going to break down a fundamental macronutrient that your body desperately needs to thrive. We'll be taking a journey from the microscopic level right up to your everyday meals. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll start with an introduction to proteins, look at amino acids building blocks, and dive into dietary protein classifications. Then we'll cover essential versus non-essential types, explore the 9 functions of protein, and wrap up with a summary and next steps. All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Introduction to Proteins.
So when we hear the word protein, a lot of us immediately picture athletes chugging shakes to build muscle mass. And while it definitely is an essential macronutrient for that, it's actually not just one uniform substance. It's a complex structure made entirely out of much smaller, vital pieces called amino acids. You can think of protein as a brick house, and these amino acids are the actual bricks. Moving right along to Section 2, amino acids building blocks.
Let's zoom way in for a second. Amino acids are essentially organic molecules, and they're made up of primarily just 4 simple elements: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. It's honestly kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. Just 4 basic elements combining to create these microscopic Lego bricks that form human tissue and life.
But here's the crazy part. There are only about 20 of these amino acids in total. 20. That sounds super small, right? But here's the kicker. Those 20 little molecules can be arranged and sequenced in literally millions of different ways. And those millions of combinations create millions of specific, unique proteins, each with a highly specialized job in your body.
Now for Section 3, Dietary Protein Classifications. When we look at everyday nutrition, we basically sort protein foods into 2 main camps: complete and incomplete proteins. Complete proteins are exactly what they sound like. They contain absolutely all the essential amino acids your body requires to function. You're mostly going to find these in animal foods, think meat, dairy, and eggs. On the flip side, incomplete proteins are lacking that perfect balance, often missing at least one essential amino acid. You'll primarily find these in plant foods like peas, beans, and grains.
But hey, if you eat a primarily plant-based diet, do not sweat it at all. You can easily combine incomplete proteins to make up the difference. Just pair something like a salad with beans alongside other foods, and boom, you've created what we call complementary proteins. A classic example is just eating rice and beans together, or even a simple slice of bread with peanut butter. By mixing and matching these incomplete sources, you're giving your body the full, complete package.
As you can see, you have a massive, delicious array of options to get this macronutrient into your diet. You've got your complete animal sources, like chicken breast, salmon, ham, eggs, cheese, and yogurt. And right alongside them are fantastic incomplete sources, like black beans, pumpkin seeds, and almonds. Mixing up your plate with these different foods is exactly how you hit your daily nutritional goals.
Which brings us to Section 4, essential versus non-essential types.
Remember those complete proteins we just talked about? Well, we categorize amino acids based on their structure to understand what our bodies can and cannot make. Take a look at the 9 essential amino acids on the left, things like histidine, leucine, and valine. We call them essential for one very simple reason: your body simply cannot make them. You absolutely have to get them from your food. But over on the right, we have the non-essential ones, like alanine, glutamine, and serine. And they're called non-essential because your body is an incredible machine that can actually produce these all on its own.
Moving into Section 5, 9 functions of protein. So what are all these millions of protein combinations actually doing? Well, far beyond just building your biceps, protein is the ultimate biological multitasker, keeping you alive in 9 distinct ways. Ready? 1. Growth and tissue maintenance. 2. Acting as enzymes to spark thousands of biochemical cellular reactions. 3. Serving as chemical messengers, basically your hormones. 4. Physical structure. It literally gives stiffness to things like your skin, hair, and nails. 5. Managing your blood's pH balance. 6. Maintaining fluid balance by attracting water. 7. Forming antibodies for your immune health. 8. Transporting vital nutrients. And 9. When push comes to shove, protein can even step in directly to supply your body with energy. Finally, Section 6, summary and next steps.
Let's take a second to reflect on your own diet. Look closely at the meals you're eating every week. Are you actually combining your dietary sources to provide your body with all 9 essential amino acids it needs to function properly? Are you fueling the machine to maintain everything from your immune system's antibodies to your daily energy levels? Because remember, your body cannot make those 9 essential amino acids on its own. It relies entirely on the choices you make at the grocery store and in the kitchen. If you found this explainer helpful and you want to master the rest of human nutrition, please hit that subscribe button for more lessons. We're going to keep making complex science simple, engaging, and directly applicable to your health. Thanks so much for learning with us today, and we'll catch you in the next lesson.